I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over your son.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right, people. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Manningsman. This is the first one for the new year, and it's going to be an excellent one. We have they call him the enigmatic, the skillful, the speedy one, the marksman, the top goal scorer, the big baller who done his, we remember him from his days at Kingston College. Also saw him lighting up the league as a youngster at Tivoli Gardens. He then moved to Harborview, where he won the Premier League, had a tremendous season that, led to him being called to the national team, where he played and had a short cameo, but did excellent. Now doors are opening for him, and he's making big moves. But it didn't just start there, because football runs in this family. He has a cousin who plays in the DaCosta Cup, who is also lighting up that. He has an uncle that is a very good friend of mine. They call him Little Richie, right? And I know that he has spent some time with the skillful Jermaine Teddy Johnson as well, who would have, probably showed him a trick or two. So today and this evening we have with us Trayvone Reid, and he's going to share with us his story. Still a youngster, but lots of opportunity lies ahead for him. And you get to be a part of this awesome story. I tell you this, that for so long I've wanted him to have the opportunity to be exposed to a wider marketplace. And this is the first door of many, because it's only up from here. So I want you to make him feel welcome. Remember, when you come on, you do the three things. You hit the like button, you subscribe, and you share the content, right? And we're going to talk to Trayvone Reid. So make him feel welcome to I Am Sure Sports. Trayvon, welcome. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Giving thanks. You know what you remind me of? I don't know. Listen, when I spoke to Teddy, right? Your demeanor is so similar in terms of how you speak, because you kind of speak as fast as you. And I don't know if you realize that today.
Yeah.
Anybody ever told you that both of you kind of almost speak at the same pace? Like...
No.
No, yeah. But yeah, man, welcome to the platform. So good to have you. I know a lot of persons have been saying that they'd love to hear from you. Finally, they get that opportunity to hear from you. For those who don't know you, they don't know where you started football, how you fell in love with the game of football. I want you to take some time now and just give them a little bit about your journey from as early as you can remember. When you realized that you can play football and you weren't going to be a cricketer, a basketballer, or somebody else. I see somebody calling you chop head. Big up all night. Bless them. So go ahead and let the people know, man. Tell them, where did it all start for Trayvone Reid?
So basically it was like I didn't play like under 13 or any of that. So it started like in primary school. So I played only one time in primary school. I played in sixth grade. Sixth grade, that was my last year. So we went to finals and lost against Old Family. So it was Christopher Burnett, that the coach for the under 13s for all youth football at Tivoli Gardens. That's the coach. Christopher Burnett. Your mic.
Sorry. Yeah, man. So which primary school were you playing for? Are you only playing? Yeah.
So I attended Denhamton Primary School.
Okay. So you played only in sixth grade.
Yeah, only sixth grade.
And you lost the final to Holy but Holy Family normally win everything down that side, man.
Yeah.
All right. So after that, you went to KC.
No, I went to Denhamton High School.
Okay.
So I played against KC 2 times. So that's I played against KC in 7th grade and in 8th grade. So in 7th grade, they gave us like 13-1.
In Manning Cup or in under 14?
No, that's in under 14 Pepsi.
Okay.
So they gave us 13-1, and I scored 1 goal. That's against them, so they gave us 13-1. The second year they gave us 6-1, and I scored the 1 again. So it was like from the first year they were supposed to like come and get me from Denhamton, but it didn't happen. So the Fox said like I score upon them again, and like my perform so good knowing that them a battle 6-1, 13-1. I'm still outstanding and I play a good same way. So they were like, they not left me the season again. So they didn't take me up on some attend KC.
Okay, so you went to KC and you went in third form.
No, so basically I go KC in 8th grade, but that was in January because Pepsi, that which is under 14, played from September to December.
Okay.
Yeah, so I attended KC in the January.
Don't read the comments here. You must read the comments. If you read the comments, you're gonna get distracted. I see King Lee saying that the dog sound like an obedient student. All right. All right. So you went to KC and you played Pepsi.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't play Pepsi at KC.
Okay, you played Pepsi at Denhamton.
Yeah, all at Denhamton.
And Coles you played Coles?
So the story pertaining to the Coles thing was like, so I went to KC, I sit out 1 year, so the following year because that I'm gonna sit out a year before I go play.
Right.
So my other year now, which is my last which will be my last year in Coles, like the coach wasn't playing me, so because I don't know if you know, but at that time I was very small. I was very very small.
Oh.
So, yeah, and other guys was
small like Marquise.
Yeah, like even smaller Marquise.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at that point, the other guys was like, at that time the KC coach was using like the track and field guys. They are not like technically can play football, but they listen. And they got the speed and everything, so he chose to use those guys over us. So
okay.
So in that year, I didn't play any match. I only play 1 match, and the match is all island against a country school.
No man, a school out of town, man. A country school on the road. So you play a school out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who
So
won the All Island? KC?
I won that. And I only play one match and I scored in that match.
Okay, that's the All Island final you played in and you
Yeah.
scored. Okay. So your first year at KC was your final year when you played your final year of Colts.
Cool. Yeah.
Right. And you scored in the All Island, only one game.
Only one game because they
Right.
didn't want to play, they didn't want it to play me.
All right. So the next season now you'd go up to the Manning Cup.
Up to Manning Cup.
Okay.
So
How many
it was
years?
like
Yeah.
so it was like me playing a game for Tivoli Gardens, that's over at the St. George's Field, and Coach Toddler Bernard got the job. He got the job 2015. Yeah. So 2015 he coached his first year at Manning Cup at KC. So the second year was 2016. Was
Yeah.
2016. So he came to watch a game over St. George's.
Premier
That's
League game or under 20 game for Tivoli?
Under 20, yeah, under 20 it was.
Okay.
I know at that time I was like 16 years old and I'm playing under 20. I know I was like dominating the whole game. So he was like, come and join us for the 2016 season. So I started training with them. But basically from there, Little Bernard saw the potential in me, and the fact say that same under 16 game I'm telling you about, that All Island.
Yes.
He was the one that tell him that they gotta play me and I said me really get a game.
Oh, because you'd have seen in the Tivoli game over by George's and said they had to play you.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
So maybe if Ludlow Bernard was not there, you probably wouldn't.
Like honestly, if he wasn't there, like me not think would have known in a case here, like maybe one about playing no ball and maybe that was somebody else. Yeah, because he was one that takes me up and say, alright, you see the potential, so I make use of it, yeah, and you take advantage of everything and make sure I play and make sure like even everything out of football, make sure they're alright at everything.
Yeah. So was it hard for you to fit into, because you would have been the star at Denham Town, you understand me?
Yeah.
You go to KC now, you're not even getting game, right? You probably don't have a lot of, persons from your community who's going there who even play ball and in the team. How was that for you? Being so young and being there, you probably don't have a lot of friends yet. How was that for you?
So at that time, honestly, like I never feel like say I did have a football career at that time because knowing that I'm better than most of those guys, like, and the coach wasn't playing me over them, so he was playing them over me. And knowing that I'm better than them, all thing is that they might like bigger than me, got more speed and things like that. But at that time, I never feel like I have a football career going to KC at that time until Little Bernard came in.
Right. So your first season at Manning Cup was 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Okay. All right. You were coming off the bench in 2016.
No,
you were like a super sub.
No, like not exactly, but in the latter part of the season, I was coming on. But at the first part, I was starting for my first 2 games. I scored 2 hat-tricks.
Yeah, against who?
Yeah. I think one was like Edith Alton, yeah, and Norman Manley, yeah.
Okay, all right. So what did KC win in 2016?
I think we won walk. No, I think it's Super Cup, yeah.
And you were on that team.
Yeah. So each year, like in my Manley Cup years, so each year I won like. I think the first year it was Super Cup. The second year it was Walker Cup. The third year it was Manning Cup.
Oh, so the 3 years you play, you won one title every year. Which one of those? Yeah. Which one of those years you'd say that was the best year for you?
Obviously 2016. Yeah, my first.
When you won the Super Cup, why?
Yeah.
Talk to me. What made that Super Cup win special for you? Somebody said what? No, somebody said that you won the Walker Cup in 2016.
Yeah.
And you won the Super Cup in 2017. Yeah. In the second year, you won the Super. What made it so special? And who did you beat in the finals? You remember?
The Walker Cup final. It was JC.
In the Walker Cup finals.
Yeah.
In 2016, and then who you beat in the Super Cup finals 2017?
I think it's Carnival. Yeah, Carmel College, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that Carnival. Okay, Carnival College.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think it was like with Jordan and
Peter Lee Vassell. That's a team.
no,
No, man, that was what's that forward guy? Jacombe.
no. It was like
And they had this goalkeeper who was geez, Peter, whatever, always running up, moving up and down in the goal. Wasn't that Cornwall College team? Yeah, man.
no. It
had
was
this
like
super
Jordan
shot.
Fletcher.
Jordan Fletcher was on that
played
team.
forward. Yeah, Jordan Fletcher, 2016.
That means Peter Lee Vassell was on the team because Jordan Fletcher and Shakes.
That's the 2017 team.
Yeah.
That's one Super Cup. You played against like Jordan. Yeah, I think you played against Jordan. It was like Woodbine. You know, Woodbine, that's a brown guy, the tall defender.
No, man, Woodbine, that's Stets. Woodbine used to play for Stets.
Yes, yeah, so it's Stets. Yeah, Stets. Stets you beat, yeah. It's not CC, Stets.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And then 2018 was your final year.
Yeah.
When KC won the Manning Cup.
Manning Cup, yeah.
Hey, man, Trayvon, you're too young for not remember them things, you know. Me have a battle to remember them, you know. How did 2018 go? Because which one of those years? I mean, you're coming on. I think it was like a breakout year when people were paying more attention to you because you're coming off the bench. You're playing out on the flank for a lot of the games. In the early part of the season, you may have been starting, but when you get to the business end, you're coming on and making a difference. Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna
say you need to make up your mind, man. You make too much mistakes, so. In case you make up your mind. But so tell me about that. That 2018 season. And who did you beat in the final? Let me see if you remember that now.
In the 2018 Manning Cup final.
Yeah.
St. George's College, yeah.
Okay. You beat St. George's. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Did you play in the finals?
Yeah, I came on, yeah.
Oh, you came on in the finals. Did you change the game in any way?
Basically, I was man too much for that final.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. So
I came on and scored first, which brings the game to 1-1. And they went up 2-1.
Yeah.
Then I assisted for 2-2, and then I assisted for 3-2.
All right. So here somebody said that King Lee says he's mistaken. He played JC in the Super Cup final. I remember because when Maggie free kick was disallowed.
No, that was not the final. That was the semi-final against JC. The game that Maggie goal was disallowed. Yeah, that's the semi-final.
Right, the free kick. That was the semi-final.
That was semi-final.
Okay.
That was not the final.
Okay. Oh yeah, somebody correcting him. Yeah, what I thought, what the man remember? I'm thinking, I think the man all. People, somebody are texting me, tell you what go on, and then say that you not remember it. Okay. All right. So, but at this time, were you playing Premier League for Tivoli in 2018?
I was playing from 2017.
Premier League for Tivoli.
Yeah, 2017 from the 26 from the January from the January of 2017.
From the January of 2017, when you were around 17 years old, you were playing for Tivoli.
Basically, I was like 17. Yeah.
Okay, so 2017, 2018, you played for Tivoli while you were playing for KC.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of those were the hardest? Harder. I mean, you felt like it was harder for you to do playing for KC, coming out of Premier League games, or playing in the Premier League, having played against Schoolboys. Which one was harder for you in terms of transition?
I mean, honestly, that was something that I've been wanting to do, knowing that where I came from, I see like Jonah Flemings, Jonah McGregor, Roddy Collington, guys like those have been doing it from that time.
Yeah.
As in like coming out of schoolboy football and going straight into Premier League, like I always wanted to do that. So like the mindset I already did it for do it. So it wasn't rough, just like for no say I feel like take on a challenger. And best believe like at that time, as big as them be me, I want them same way.
Yeah. So let me ask you, in schoolboy football, tell me your best performance you would say. Like the one where every time you think about Manning Cup or whatever, schoolboy football, you remember that performance because that
Yeah.
was
It will probably be that it will probably be that semi-final against JC.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somebody saying that Jordan Fletcher never played D Cup in 2017. He stopped playing 2016. Dear Cornwall. Anyways, listen, we soon get back to that. So you said that semi-finals of the Champions Cup against JC when McGee goal was disallowed. That was your best game.
Yeah.
Okay, and you started in that game.
Yeah, I started in that game.
Okay, all right. No, you played for Tivoli, right? I mean, do you have any games that you played for Tivoli? Like, or let me ask you it this way: which game that you played, like people say, that was a game that made people started paying attention to Trayvon to say, yeah, man, no, man, a ball of this, like when Jamaica, not just the persons in Tivoli and in Denham Town and those places, but just people outside of the circle, they really
Yeah.
start paying attention and say, no, this local youth is a general. When you think that happened?
Yeah, so it was 2019. That's my it's my last year came out of Manning Cup. It was
Yeah.
2019. The January we played against Arnett Gardens. I think we won 3-2 in a Monday night. So coming out of Manning Cup, going straight into a Premier League game. So basically, I wasn't supposed to start it in that game. So one of the players was came into camp late, and the coach made a decision that I'm the one that's going to start. So we have to prepare my mind from like 2 hours, 3 hours before the game. Say I come out a Manning Cup game up at Arnett Gardens. Another like that rough at that time. Even at
and
that,
it's
it was
Monday
rough.
night as well.
Monday night, playing like them time we level like Malcolm, Hardware.
Malcolm Hardware. Yeah.
So and that game I got man of the match and got like 1 assist.
Oh, German was playing that time as well. Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the game you think like your breakout game.
Yeah.
When you said that you were small, when did you actually realize that you start bulking up or you got bigger? And what caused you to get, did you have to go to the gym or you just start eat some, you put on bun and cheese and start eat some, cornmeal dumpling and drink some cornmeal porridge? How did that happen?
No, so it wasn't anything like going to the gym or anything like that. It was like 2020 lockdown. I went to stay with my uncle in the States. So at that time, we just like stay in and eat like pizza, McDonald's. And by the time like a month was like, bro, like you get fat. Like we never realized it until really like a week before me reach home. Like if I walk in America, they must say like, you put on so much weight. Until like me reach home, people say like, you put on so much weight. And at that time, I weigh like 170. Like me never like when I play Manning Cup, I used never go 121.
Okay, wow. So you put on like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when you came back and went to Harborview.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's just eating and stuff. And well, you have kept the weight and I mean you have become taller, bigger, and stronger as a player. Now, who are some of the persons that in your earlier days like they inspire you and they encourage you and they taught you things and you learn from them? I know you mentioned Ludlow, Bernard, but who are some of the other players?
So for me personally, watching players like I'm not the type of players like I like to watch overseas football, but watching them live, like down here in the Premier League, training every day with Teddy Johnson, like if you watch him and you watch me, like most of the things he does, that's what I like. Basically, maybe that's I'm a thief them from him. So like his style of play, like like some like most of the dribbling styles, slip pass and all of that, like that's I'm a thief them from him. But in Jamaica, like my idols are like Jonah Flemings, Teddy Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, and at that time I really like to watch like Rick Morris.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
but
playing
not
some
now.
good football, but not
But
now.
not,
I guess because you play on rival teams.
yeah,
But you said so. Teddy was Jermaine Johnson was very
yeah,
instrumental, and he would have also helped you in terms of teaching us some things from his own
yeah. Like going,
experience. Yeah,
yeah, like going into most games, like even tougher because whenever I get chance to speak with me, like he be like telling me some things to play to do while playing. Like he always like Tapa always told me that always keep your body between man and ball, and
yeah,
best believe like I even told Marcus this the other day. Like while
yeah.
dribbling, always keep your body between the man and ball. Like there's no way like nobody's gonna win your ball if you're doing that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. How important is your uncle Little Richie in terms of your whole and encouraging you and stuff? Because I know you have a son, right?
No, my daughter.
A daughter, yes. So like, I mean, how does your daughter inspire you to know that boy you have to go out on the field when everybody probably sleeping, you have to be running the stairs, you have to be doing the sit-ups, you have to be how does she and the rest of your family inspire you to keep on, working hard and aiming for the stars?
Basically, like I'm gonna say like everything that really happens now is because of she because I wasn't going to move from Tivoli Garden.
Yeah,
Knowing that the field is right behind my backyard,
yeah,
I don't gotta pay like bus fares, no Auckland to go to training or like anything like that. So I was like comfortable, I just walking going over there. So like whenever I pray that like until she really come, me I pray say like with Tivoli offer like Tivoli Garden like paying like $9,000 a night a week. Like 9,000 at this point, 9,000 like almost spend on one day, like or two.
yeah.
So like it was like no, like that can't help me and her. And it wasn't like and at that time, like my uncle like take care of me and things like that. So it was a situation where like I can like ask other people to take care of my child, like I
Yeah.
mean after like get up, come to a decision and make a move. Like I can I play football because of loyalty and not getting from it at this point. So it's a decision it really mean like me have to move. And like
And the
moving,
club supported you when you came to the decision that listen, I have to move because I have a family now to support and thing. How that was it easy for you and easy for the club to make that transition?
not exactly, because the guys if like the guys controlling the football facility over there over Tivoli Garden, like basically for me, I don't think they know anything about football.
Yeah.
Saying that I'm gonna say this to say that because Maggie a joke. You know that I went to Arborview on loan and a 1 year loan, knowing
Yeah,
that my
right. It was
contract.
a 1 year loan, right? Yeah, because we're yeah.
Listen to this. I went to Arborview on a 1 year loan, knowing that my contract is going to up with
After the
Tivoli
loan.
at the end of the season. Like that makes no sense. That shows you like they don't know about football.
So they should have just transferred it and made some money. Because when the loan
Uh
period finished, they won't get
yeah,
anything from it. Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Or even say them like
Extend your contract.
extend a 2 year contract, say after the contract you can come back at Tivoli and be a Tivoli player. So basically, knowing that I'm going to Aberview on loan for like 1 year, it was after 1 year finish,
You're a
I'm gonna be
free
a free
agent,
agent.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, they don't know anything
So
about
maybe
football.
like you who are that should have probably sat down with them and explained to them because maybe
No, maybe maybe that one more back to go Aberview. Let me tell you. So
all
basically,
right, so
so it was like the whole of the players are in a meeting and they're like negotiating because going into a new season, players don't want to be getting the same money that they have been getting the other season, the past season.
yeah, everybody want a local
So
raise, because
yeah,
everything
even
gone
I
up.
look at
You know it's
2,000
going
and 5 grand. So yeah,
yeah,
because everything I
everything
go up
gone.
at that time. Yeah, they know the fee I could go up to.
Yeah,
So we did it. I try to negotiate with the club manager, our president.
yeah.
So she was basically saying, no, like she can't give anyone top up. But in my mind, I already know that I wanted to go to Aberville, knowing that I get
I also you had a coach there as well, who helped you at KC Ludlow, I think.
And best believe say all my time at Harborview going into match, everything like Coach Ludlow like equip me with like boots, shin guard, everything like all of those stuff. So even coming out of Harborview, he still never give up on me. I've been difficult Harborview from first and the money come supposed to the Harborview. But as them say, God's timing. Maybe if me there Harborview all along, I'm only get a contract at that time. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But so I'm saying like.
So everybody was in the room negotiating. You know, I look at top up on the moolah, but the top, top it up not coming there.
But honestly, we can say this now, like a mind game really used on them. Because it was like a meeting in which way like, you know, like at that time, I was a star player over there, like, yeah, at that time, I performed the best and I score like, in that season, that's the lockdown season.
Right, you're the man because I
got like 5 goals or 6 goals at that time.
And think the defender, I think you and the defender were the two better players. Was Penny Cook?
Yeah. No, Penny Cook wasn't playing at that time. It was like Barrington Price.
Yeah, man, it's Barrington Price. That's when at the lockdown. That's when
lockdown.
No, when that's
like,
a Penny Cook.
No, I'm talking before the lockdown.
Oh, before the lockdown. Oh.
The season that never finished.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, right. The season that the unfinished season.
Yeah, unfinished season.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. Yeah.
So it was a meeting. So all the players was like negotiating. So me didn't know and say, "One got Harborview." So, but no, like as I'm tell you say, the money let me go willingly.
Yeah.
So it was like a mind game. So I was like, alright, if I not get $15,000 a week, I'm not play. So she was like, anybody want to leave from now because of razor pick and put up them on. So I was like one got out of it right now. She was like, okay. So she called my uncle. Like after like she take show off, she said, okay, this and that from the players them. So I was like, okay. So as we come out of the meeting, walk out, call up the Bernard, show him everything, tell him everything that's happened. So it was like, okay. So at the same night,
and there were other clubs in the league that also wanted you though. Just to let people know that it wasn't like Harborview was your only option, because I know that there was at least one other club that was interested in your signature. No, I'm not calling any names. I'm just saying that I know that there was at least if you are calling.
Speed contacted me once.
Yeah, and so I know that a couple of the clubs are interested in having a signature, but you're sure.
But I must say, if it wasn't for my daughter, like, Moon left the valley.
Okay. That's reasonable. I don't think anybody can be upset that you leave because you have your child now and everything changes and you have greater responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? But you went to Harborview and Harborview won the Premier League. Tremendous.
Yeah.
I mean season, and you were very, very important to that. It was at Harborview also that you had the first national call-up.
No, I got national call-up when I played for Tivoli.
For the senior team or under 20?
For the senior team, but it was like not like
the training.
It was like training camp.
Training camp. Okay, but your first official call-up on game was while you were at Harborview.
Yeah.
When you went, where did the team go again? Was it when you played again? Austria, yeah. What was that experience? Done in the national colors. You didn't start in the game because Harborview had a pre-season tournament in the States?
No, it wasn't that. Like we went to the Austria first, then to
the
game in the States.
Okay.
So it was like after the season finished, I was like at my uncle's in the States, and my vacation, and I got a call that I'm supposed to come to Jamaica to travel with the team to Austria, and at that point I wasn't in no formal shape, so to play in the football.
Oh, when you went to Austria?
Yeah.
Oh, but you came on in the game though?
Yeah, I came on.
And Colorado Murray also played in that game as well, because he and Colorado played at Tivoli. He left Tivoli, ended up at Waterhouse, then from Waterhouse to Harborview, and both of you ended up
at Harborview.
At Harborview. Yeah. You guys have a good relationship on and off the field because I
Yeah,
noticed
it's
you
great.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Great one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. So that was the first call up. I mean, talk to us about that. I mean, what are your thoughts? And yeah.
So I was very excited, like knowing that going into the last year season, that was one of my objectives. Yeah, because my agent, like we sat down and talk about all this stuff, like things I got accomplished. So to make a step to get a contract,
Yeah.
like it was like basic like things like like winning the league, not even say winning the league, like stand up performance, getting national call up, and all that stuff, scoring goals, yeah, performing game by games, everything.
Yeah.
Like every game I've been like performing last season.
Yeah. And so now you also, I mean, just how good you have performed. And I mean, listen, people, let me just explain to you, right? These things that Trayvon saying, it's still love. If Tivoli is playing, he's going to go out and support them. All right. So don't feel like he would the Tivoli got his team, still love his team and stuff, but he has to be open and honest, and at the same time, Tivoli is his team. You understand me? So he supports them and all of that, and I can tell you that, right? So don't misunderstand. But sometimes a person have to explain their own feelings and what they go through, so you can get a better picture of the full story. So now, good season at Harborview, good start to the season, and so now you're making a next move, a bigger move. That is, how important is this move to go and play in the USL? Oklahoma,
Oakland Roots.
Oakland.
Oakland Roots, yeah. Yeah,
No,
Oakland Roots. It's
no, I didn't get the last name.
Oakland Roots.
Roots.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, right. So going to play in Oakland Roots. How important is and they're in USL 1.
No,
Our
championship.
championship, USL championship. There we go. Which is one like the level really in terms of pro below the
Yeah.
the
MLS.
MLS, right?
Yeah.
How important is this for you, and where are you going to take it from here in terms of is this where whoa, this is where I wanted to reach, or there is a bigger place that you're looking to, and this is a next stepping stone.
As me and my agent talk about day by day, this is like a stepping stone. Yeah, like this is something that I always wanted, playing out of Jamaica. So as I said before, me and my agent sat down and talk about things like this before, like even I got contract. Like we were contacted like before I even went to Harborview. Like it was like before like I was in like KC days. We sat down and
So
talked
from in
about.
case you had your agent.
Like I didn't sign with him at that time, but it was like
Okay.
it was there like giving me advice and everything like that. It was there throughout everything. Yeah. Always there telling me that him I forget me out and things like that. And then they believe in him, and like other people always reach out to him about knowing that the relationship me and him have.
Yeah.
My yard man, like him straightforward and everything. Like the man the best agent I feel like somebody can ever have, because him open up with everything. Like go behind the back, nothing at all, like straightforward. So it was like, Trayvon, just do your thing and blow my thing. So as I say, I go out there, Harborview, perform, and it was like, okay, you do the right thing, so I do the right thing too. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, go out there and get my contract.
And then you're hoping that you can go here and perform. I'll tell you why I'm saying this, because there are a couple other players from Jamaica who have played in USL Championship, USL 1, including like Dane Kelly, who played for Tivoli Gardens, and
Yeah.
I think Navian may have played in there to Navian Boyd.
I don't know about Navian Boyd.
Yeah, Nico Brett, who I think got called. So I have all of these players, right? And sometimes they just end up they just stay in USL. Mark, you can earn, but you do have plans, right?
Yeah.
Of moving beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like as I said
Where
before, this
ideally
is
you would want to play like 2 years from now, right? When you because I know you're going you know score a lot of goals, a lot of assists. 2 years from now,
yeah,
you're hitting this goal scoring chart, and where you see Trayvone Reid going is it England? Is it Slovenia? Is it Slovakia? Is it Belgium? Is it where
like you said,
ideally
like
you'd want to play?
just like I always like one in Belgium
Yeah, why?
because I feel like saying like you see Shaman Nicholson doing it, like you have guys that can take like big steps, like
Okay,
in most professional careers, like look at Erling Allen, you see like in his breakout year, he got like big clubs. He could have moved to like same time, but he didn't. He take another step to develop more.
okay,
He went to
okay. So
Dortmund,
you want to go to
that
Belgium for
yeah to develop
development, and
yeah
then right, and then move to like a bigger club, like what Leon Bailey did.
yeah yeah. You
From
saw Liam Bailey did that. He went to
Belgium to
Leverkusen, yeah.
Leverkusen to no Aston Villa.
And moving from Belgium, he could have went to any Premier League team or any big team, but he chose to go to Leverkusen to develop again. Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. So that's the next step for you to go there. How are you preparing yourself now? I mean, it's not like you're gonna be bringing your family. You're a professional. You're out there. You understand me? Just pure football. Except social media will allow us to communicate. But what are some of the things that you are doing to prepare yourself mentally, and physically for the rigors of playing in a more competitive league than our JPL? You understand me? Where the demands are higher, because you can't late for training. You have all all of those things.
Yeah.
What are you doing to prepare yourself for that?
As I said before, I always wanted this. So at this point, if my agent texted me right now and said that I got a fight in the morning, like I'm prepared at this point to go away. No, like I'm ready right now. Because that I've been to Oakland before. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So like I went to train with them. They welcomed me. Like it was a very great experience playing with them. Like in my first session, I scored like 7 to 9 goals in the training. So as I said before, like I went up there, and it was a great experience training with them for like 1 week.
Yeah. All right. Nicole Brown is asking who is the better read. I think he's asking Roderick, Marquise.
Like you have like 4 away.
But you know that your father used to play ball too. I understand that he used to play ball. So who is better?
So them say. You know what I'm saying.
No. So who is better? No, right? No, your uncle tell me that. No, man, him couldn't play ball. Man, is man. I thought, well, the man can play some ball. So who is better? Because you know that. I don't know if you're telling this, but your uncle know that he's my favorite Jamaican winger of all time. I can't mark him money. So tell me, you're close to him. I guess Nicole asking the question. They say, who is a better read baller?
Probably I've put it away, like probably him close to me. Yeah.
So where Marquise follow?
Probably like 4th. Carado can play. I have like my bigger cousin named Rado. That's my uncle's first son. No, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's Marquise' brother.
Yeah.
Marquise' brother no better than Marquise, man.
No, like Rado bad. Because I don't put it
No, yeah.
I don't put it down.
No, man, you know better than Marquise, man. Marquise just need to put on some weight. Easy yourself, no one around people come my trainer. But so talk to me about your own game. How would you describe your game? If somebody says, Trayvon, what kind of player are you? How would you describe your game to them?
Like skillful, flary, like as I said before, like playing, I got like decision to make, like gotta make decision quick, like as I said, Tapper, Teddy Johnson, Coach W, like help me like playing football, You see Marcus playing like things that I did, like you see him like I probably say like nothing,
You say you teach him.
Not really, but just someone watch me.
All right, one of these days I'm going to ask you. Somebody's asking why he's not playing for Tivoli in the JPL.
Marquez don't come from Tivoli Garden,
Yeah, you know, come from Cuba. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So him not live. He not really live there. Really, it's not like
No.
Trayvon who grew up there. He does. Yeah, Marquis. Yeah.
And even if him come from Tivoli, knowing Magic, like knowing when me got through, like if you develop in football overall,
Yeah.
I think Tivoli are the best place. Like, I not advise people to come to Tivoli like that much to come play for Tivoli. Depends on what we want out of football.
Yeah, Tivoli. I mean, but the truth is, Trayvon, in defense of Tivoli, when Tivoli push out, let me tell you, Tivoli bit. All right, let me give you some. All right, Marco McDonald,
Yeah.
Tivoli baller, big baller, All right, Ian Fogo, Tivoli baller, big baller, Same Roderick Reid, Jermaine Johnson, Ricardo Fuller, Ronald Dean, Key Madrid, but some baller, some good Christopher Jackson, some good baller come out of Tivoli, Kasai Hines. So really and true, even Barrington Price, I mean Barrington Price a very good defender, I think so.
Yeah.
The truth is,
alright.
yeah.
With Barrington Price, it was like decision making. It was like I think at the point where like other clubs wanted him in a season, like I think he should have make a step and make a move.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like Tivoli is great, like playing for Tivoli, but it depends on what you want. Alright. The point is, if Edosago still there, and if Edosago still there, it would have been better. But knowing same left, like
he left a big void in terms of how the team get managed. Oh, you're talking about man, because they normally listen. I remember what's his name
because when he was there, I was like very comfortable, like whenever I move, because he know about football, he know everything, like he make yourself alright and everything. But the point
the management, I think it's more the management, because when you go even over, because even the Holy Family, a lot of the Holy Family footballers them normally play for Tivoli, right? What the coach name again? Oh geez, forget the big coach man from down south, man. From a long time, man. I coach all Teddy them and all of them guys, and Christopher Jackson and the whole of them, those guys. Oh gee, somebody soon tell me his name, but
Admiral.
No man, not Admiral, man. We used to coach like Holy Family back in the days.
Oh, remember him.
Teddy always talk about him when Teddy did his interview. He used to coach all Teddy.
And him drop out, I think him.
Him die. Yeah. But his name soon come back to mind. But no. His name soon come back to mind, right? So the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of these guys are built, and a Christopher Burnett, no man. What they call Christopher Burnett? No man. Percy.
I think it's an Eichmann.
Eichmann. We are talking, brother. Eichmann is the man. But I don't know him correct name, but Eichmann them call him.
Some of them Master Eichmann.
Yeah, so a lot of youth Eichmann develop, we end up playing for Tivoli Gardens. So they have a good program, but like I said, maybe the management need to, you understand me, need to sort out and stuff. Because even what's his name that gone play? I think he's a selector now. When he was in the league,
Shaka boss. That's Junior McGregor you're talking.
Junior McGregor. The man then kick some mean free kick and
like that exactly what I was saying. At that time in his time playing for Tivoli Gardens, when they got other side over there, it was very comfortable and nice. Like him push out for you. Even the money wasn't any problem. Even national call ups, the door was open all the time. But at this point, I think it's getting a bit harder over there.
Okay.
Even with the national setups, I think it's getting harder.
So you meaning that when the youths play for Tivoli, sometimes it's hard for them to break into the national team?
Yeah. Because honestly, I think is
it that because people just think like everybody come from Tivoli have bad attitude? Why is it then? Because if a man playing good, because like Odi and Pennycook, not last season was one of the best centre backs in the league,
Yeah.
I think even that pandemic year, he was one of the best centre backs in the league. So regardless of what team he plays for, if he's the best, he should be called up to the national team. No matter where, it shouldn't matter where the player come from. But I do understand you
Yeah,
that
but
yeah,
like if you really look on it from a football point of view, like I think most of the time them have a point because coming from like playing for like some other teams, like you don't got the fitness or some things are level to play for international. I think international level I play for
internet. Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
you might see me like running left guys in the Premier League, and I feel like it is like it's not the same playing international level, you know. So like
I'm glad
whoever
you're
is
saying this.
controlling
I'm
the
glad you're saying this. I'm glad you're saying this because this is such an important point. Because what you're saying is that when you even check what happened in the Premier League cannot be compared to in the international level. Yeah. So
like
you can run
most
a full 90 in the Premier League in Jamaica
that's like that's probably like 15 minutes, like 15
at
minutes of
international level.
international, or even, not even so much, like 10. Like best believe like going to Aberview, I'm also seeing that on me say like international level no normal. And if you witness it international level like it's no normal. Like if other teams win the ball, like all the time we like probably touch the ball, we like it come out in it.
Yeah, yeah. So that means you're gonna have to learn to defend some more and trap back and think.
Like
Yeah.
and it's like if you watch this season, like me really like improve on that point because I've been running back like not most of the time, but like in quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. If you watch me, like I've been running.
Yeah. Which side they prefer
That's
to
what I
play
said.
on? Yeah.
Maybe the point why most clubs is not high as most clubs in Jamaica is that like Harborview got like physical trainer, goalkeeper trainer. Like in every like midfield, we got a trainer for defense, midfield, and forward. Like other clubs don't have that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
at most times they're gonna be at higher level more than other clubs. Because
Okay.
at Pivot
Okay.
Gardens, you probably got like only a coach, and yeah, like as I'm saying, I tell you, if they did have
Kind of the
all of
same.
that,
The resources like
the
other
resources
clubs.
like
Yeah.
the resources like how everybody have, they're gonna put
Yeah.
it up top. Yeah, because they got quality play over there. Like best believe say like most like enjoy most playing over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They enjoy it, but for your own development, they
Yeah,
don't have all the resources to help
yeah,
you further your football. And say if you really want to go further, you have to go somewhere else.
go
But
somewhere.
if everything was there, if they had the same kind of resources like a Mount Pleasant, a Harborview, in Tivoli,
Yeah, more or
that's where
less.
you'd be playing.
I wouldn't have lived there
Yeah,
because
yeah.
as I said, me and my agent talked, so it wasn't like when me and my agent having a conversation. It wasn't like bro, you gotta go to Harborview to get a contract. No, it wasn't like that. He told me that I could have said to Tivoli and performed the same way and got a contract.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like him always explain that to me.
yeah. Who is the international baller that you kind of watch and or you think your game is similar to them?
Like my idolize Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, but Neymar.
Support the wrong team, man. That's why you idolize them, man.
I'm always like Anthony Martial from long time. So that's my
Yeah,
number one idol, Anthony Martial.
Anthony Martial.
Yeah.
Martial, nothing with tackling, man. You ever see Martial tackle for your ball yet?
Yeah, I'm tackle man.
No, but bet you say Rashford.
No,
Rashford is.
Martial
I
more.
think Rashford
Martial more
is.
bulky.
I think Rashford is one of the most dangerous now. When he cuts that ball on his right foot, like I mean, the pace that he goes at and cut it to kick it off his right. I think he's one of the best at that in the Premier League.
No, that's why I'm not score so much. Like he can get like 20 plus goals a season. But as I said, like every time he cut in, he like want to hit the ball. Like most time he can just curl it.
Yeah.
One curl it. He always want to drive through it. Like every single time.
Okay. Okay. So I suppose that Manchester United is the team that you support.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Somebody said that Martial tackles. Martial tackle. Rashford gets tackled. Then Chris Wade says, better him say soccer from Arsenal. Yeah, if he said soccer from Arsenal, then I would support him 100%. You understand me? But he didn't say that. Yeah, but I mean, you have said farewell to your Harborview team as well, and stuff, and you leave very shortly to go away. Are you planning on getting into the gym? Are you satisfied in terms of your physical build and strength now? Are you still have strength training to do? How old are you now? You're 24?
22.
22. Look at that. So you have, yeah. So right time to leave, because if you can do 2 years or 2 seasons or even a season and a half and then make a big move, you still have a couple more years before you get into your prime. So are
Yeah.
you planning on doing some physical work, strength work, and what areas of a game are you planning on working on? Because you know that to play in Europe, to play at the highest level, like you said, international football, these are the things that I need to work on as an individual.
As you said, like probably like checking back
Yeah.
because like as I said before, like I went up there already, so I know what it is. I know what it takes. So physically, like at this point, I don't really feel like I really know I'm gonna need more physically build. Like all thing I feel like I really need now, I feel like to run non-stop.
Yeah.
Like, to run. But at this point, I feel like same I can get there. Like at this
Okay.
point, I'm fit at this point because training overview. Yeah,
Oh, so the Harborview experience really prepared you a
yeah.
whole lot better for this. All right. What do you say to some of the young footballers? Because there are other footballers out there in the league, looking for opportunities. I mean, and they must say, boy, look how long they must play them. They're waiting on their opportunities. They're probably at a club that not doing so well, but they still have talent. They're still good. You know some of them. You understand me. You have seen ballers in the league who they have been here. Good footballers that have
Yeah,
been in the league and don't make the move. You don't want any other to go through that. What would be your word of advice to them?
at
So
this
they
point,
can say,
maybe I really say like, don't sit and talk about patience. Like, go and knock on the door. At this point, like, if it was like I've been talking about patience, no, like, bro, like, go and knock on the door. Go and perform, work hard every day. Have people motivate you. Like that's it. Like as I said before, it's basically like always surround yourself with. Like
yeah,
going to Aberview, it was like an everyday thing. Players talking about getting contract, this and that. Yeah. So surroundings is something good. So you hear a lot of positive talk about contract. Like every day you see Amal coming, he's talking about contract, this and that. What is it like,
he's
Yeah,
always talking about the bigger picture, not just above
yeah,
you, but just
yeah,
getting that contract. So
yeah.
you would encourage
So you
you.
can't, yes,
Yeah,
so you can't get comfortable and nothing like that. You have to know, so like, and then you have to stop. And everybody, what I have at this point, like everybody like want a contract.
yeah,
So as
yeah,
we said, the surroundings helps.
yeah. So right, I'm going to get to the next. So before signing for Oakland Roots, were there any offers from Europe? Have you ever had an offer from Europe?
Promises.
Okay, promises, but nothing materialized. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what you just said also, Trayvon, and I'm glad that people hearing this from a young footballer, just 22 years old, about your environment and how important
Yeah,
being in the right environment and being around the right people. It's not like you can't have friends, but you have to have the kind of friends who are
yeah,
encouraging you. They will go say, no, man, you cannot smoke no weed. No, man, you cannot get drunk, brother. You understand me?
yeah.
No,
Like
brother, you have
honestly,
training tomorrow. Where you do
honestly,
it? Brother, where you do it here? So 2 o'clock. No, man, go rest and think. You understand me? You need those kind of people around here to keep you disciplined.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like coming from Tivoli, from somewhere like Bound and Grand Tivoli, still that Tivoli. Like I can't pick up a weed and go sell nobody at this point. Like nobody. I can't pick up like drinking, like nobody, like people that will like take it from me and them things like not saying that I tried, like I never tried that before. But me I
Yeah.
tell you, people look out for me. And at this point, like most of the young guys, like they look up to me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think people need to know that even in your community, like I said, in Tivoli, I
Yeah,
mean, the elders not going to allow that.
yeah,
You understand me? One, I mean, your father, lot of respect, your uncle a lot of respect in the community because I mean just his whole career and for you just as a player. So they're not going to allow that, which is what you want. So it don't matter what community you're in, because you can be in what they call a volatile community. And the same people in the community do that. They say, no, you're a baller. You're not supposed to do this. You're a baller. You're not supposed to do this, which is good. The environment and the people we surround ourselves with are so important, so that we can excel and go. Who are some of the coaches that you have worked with that really, you say, you want to big them up because they have really help to make you into the baller that you are today, up to this point. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say Christopher Burnett, playing from under 13, playing primary school, and then taking it from there. It was Dudley Burnett. I'm gonna say that's not the best person that came into my life. If I never fit him, I'm gonna reach now at this point. Because as I'm tell you, I play calls and everybody I play over me. One of them, I get more game than me and everything. Going into Manning Cup, all of them that play calls, none of them never get a game, none of them get a preference.
Oh, so the ones who were playing over you in team they never get played in Manning Cup?
No, most of them just don't know them they pertain to football.
Whoa. Who are some of the footballers that you love playing, that you have played with in your career so far that you love playing with? You enjoy playing with them?
Alright, may I say the first one would have been Devon. That's I think he played he plays for Waterhouse.
Devon?
Yeah.
Who that now? What position he play?
He play forward.
Oh my God, what's his name again? Yeah, and him here, flat up.
Yeah, he was left.
Jeez, what's his name again, man? Oh, jeez. All the Tivoli forward, them leaving a Stephen Barnett leave, not him, man. Oh, jeez, what's the forward name? Yeah, he play for what was Deborah Gray. Yeah, Deborah Gray. Yeah. Oh, you like playing with him?
Yeah.
That's one. Who else? Yeah.
How about you? What about you? Probably I say Philan, Rooney.
Philano wing.
Yeah, the winger.
He was at JC. Yeah.
But my stand up at the play, everywhere I want to go, when I play with him every time, it's busy.
Doing Atkinson?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
busy. I light up the league, right?
More than anybody.
Yeah, busy. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Hopefully one of these days you and busy can connect again.
Hopefully.
Lawrence, eh?
Hopefully.
All right. Which defender, not that you fear them, but anytime you go up against a defender, you are the player in the Premier League, Uncle get bite. You understand me? You have to watch your step because they want to always give you a warm time.
None of them. None of them.
Yeah? None of them?
None of them. We can't tell at this
Not even
point.
Mad Dog from Don't Beholden?
Fear me.
In fear you?
Fear me.
Richard King from Cavaliers?
Fear me.
Ladiel Richie from Mount Pleasant?
Fear me.
A Johnny Talbot from Harborview?
No, I'm a boy that.
Errol Simpson from Arnett?
Fear me.
He was there.
Honestly, coming to Premier League, watching most of those defenders, I'm always the players, them afraid of them. I'm gonna be honest,
hey, you're not never say yourself Curry Unicorn, man. That's yourself Curry Unicorn. I don't know what you're talking. Which unicorn him see behind you?
Yeah, for that. So man, going to Premier League, I'm always hear them say tackle defenders and this and that. I never thought big ball, but man, I tell you, most of them me never see none of them I'm afraid of. Also somebody that probably would say give me a challenge, but I'm not afraid of him none thought and probably 1 or 2 times in my own challenge and Ming. I think it's Ming from Cavaliers.
Oh, the right back, the captain.
Yeah. But all of them Ladiel, like you have this one from where you can play for? I think it's Veer. That wild one. Number
Campbell.
2. Campbell.
What they
Like
call
him.
him? Mata. A Mata.
Afraid of like Malaysia people say afraid of him. Like him.
What about Kevin Graham? Cooley man. Used to play for Tivoli to one at the time, you know. He played for Veer too. He played for Veer. And where they are Mobile United now.
Yeah, I know Cooley man. I'm a boy from there one.
Cooley man. Yeah. Somebody was saying that let me get this one. Philando Lawrence, yeah. What about Warner Brown? You never play along with Warner Brown, man.
No, I never play with him.
Yeah. And somebody saying that they're shot that you never mentioned Akwasa Chang.
Like,
The man
never play Akwasa. No,
yeah,
I only play like 2 games with Akwasa.
Yeah, I've never played with Akwasa Chang. The man and Busy play at KC together, them win the Madden Cup, man.
I only play like 2 games with Akwasa.
Yeah, and you never played with Christopher Pearson.
Pearson, no, I never played with him.
Oh, somebody say a broom weed. You matter, man. No matter them call broom weed, man.
Who's that? Yeah.
Yeah, if did are more pleasant too.
Yeah.
Right now, Satchel is a problem for Harborview. Oh, they're watching Harborview, but yeah. All right, Trayvon, listen. So, it's over an hour, and I want you to at least get the second half of the Harborview game because I know you're going away. Somebody asking about Kasim Priestley. So let me ask you now. So you're going to play your 5-a-side, your 6-a-side competition, right? A 1 goalkeeper, 5 outfield player, right? Locally we are talking. You understand me? Who are the warriors you're bringing with you? Because you are one of them, You are one. You have to give me 5 other players, including a goalkeeper.
So in the goal, like. Yeah, I'm going with Amal.
I'm just going to tell you, make sure you put AK in that goal because of problem,
Yeah, because like speaking about Amal, like give me a point for Amal, like Amal, as I said, so the safe by good people, like that's Amal.
Yeah.
Motivational, like say the right thing.
Yeah, I tell people that they have to go to a football game and listen everything that is being said on the field to understand the role of Amal Knight in our team.
Yeah.
If you go to a game and you listen, you'll see how important he is to the team that he's on. But Amal,
I think I'm going up to the JFF. Like that's one thing. Like all of the keep of like them vocal like for all 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones who go in the national team.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have some good people.
Like play internationally, you have to like talk for all 90 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I always notice that about him because I watch the league, so some of the goalkeepers don't really talk so much,
Yeah.
But Amal is always talking, giving instruction, calling people.
Because they see the game from where they at really helps, So you can give one and few advice, so it helps playing out there.
Yeah. Yeah, so Amal is in your goal. Yeah.
Yeah, Amal. So we have 4 more.
Yeah, because you on the team, so 4 more players, 6 aside,
So defender,
$5 million up for grabs,
So defender, I'm gonna go with Shaquille Dyer. That's Dyer from Harborview.
Yeah.
I think it's Midfield, I'm gonna go with Rooney. That's
Rooney.
number 7 for Harborview.
That number 7. That's who are number 7? Not Anglin?
Yeah, Anglin, yes.
Josh and Anglin. Yeah.
And from there, it's probably like doing Atkinson.
And Busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, doing Atkinson is Busy.
Yes,
like,
right. So Busy. So right. So
yeah.
So you go Amal, Anglin, Busy,
and Dyer.
Dyer.
Yeah.
Short one.
I'll probably go with Lamar Walker.
Lamar Walker?
Yeah.
All right. So, no man from Tivoli can make it. You're not going to get one of your Tivoli teammates. Careful,
Like, as I say, playing for Tivoli, like one of my best experience them because playing for Tivoli, like, The baddest thing be like, I always like everybody like I'm playing with them. Always make sure me I play, make sure I have the ball at all times. As I say, like watching me at Tivoli, with I think say like nobody else now play because not saying that them can't play, but even if them can play, them always want me at the ball at Tivoli. So
Oh.
always
No,
out
man,
there
would I
show.
suggest that you put Odid Pennycook run a centre back there with Shamar Dyer, man. or
Barrington, Professor Barrington Price.
Baron, me like oh geez, me no know injury mash him up so bad ball and play midfield, mere plat up, put on whole heap of weight. Oh jeez, play for Tivoli, man. A couple of seasons ago, it was the baddest thing, and then him always getting injured and play like he's a number 10, like. Mere plat up, man. Him put on some weight, man. One of the old, him get more material now, but skillful, man.
Maybe not with them.
Oh, jeez. Fresh guy, tell me his name, no, man. You know him, even when, Wellington.
Radical Wellington.
Yeah, man, I'm like, wow. Listen, when Wellington was fit, was a problem in the league,
Yeah, actually, actually, foot they broke on the
Yeah, Freddie Radical Wellington, yeah, but his foot got mashed up and thing. Good ball, always like him. Barrington Price as well. You understand? The goalkeeper, them are my friend, but boy, I tell you, the goalkeeper, they always get red card. I don't know why. You need to talk to him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, don't let the match die. But I'm going to give you the last couple of minutes, Trayvon. I don't know who you want to thank, who you want to big up, from agent to family to friends to teammates and thing. And then when you do that, then I will close out. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Somebody saying Wellington still playing well in the league. Him still playing some ball, but not like when him used to. I'm telling you that, man. Him not playing as well as him used to.
Yeah, first and foremost, I have to big up like Tivoli from day one because them really like put me out there like from 17 years old playing Premier League starting at that time. They really like show me out there and so like go and do my thing. I did do my thing. And Harborview, Ludlow Bernard from day one, like yeah. And most of all my agent, like let's believe me, I'm agent I talk about things like this for as I'm telling you, Manning Cup years. But as I'm say, finish it. Like this is just a stepping stone. At this point my like aim for play like Gold Cup, like at this point that's my number one aim.
To get in the national team.
To get into the Gold Cup team, yeah. Like
okay.
Like I really wanted to get there.
Yeah.
And as I say, at the right place, there like for showcase my talent, and I say I can go there.
Okay. All right. What about the father? Your family, sorry.
Like my uncle, my grandfather, my daughter, and everybody like like it's very positive, know that the family I come from, it's a football type of family. Like everybody reach out to me, make sure I'm alright football wise and everything. Yeah, like even my cousin, I tell you, like that's Marquez.
Yeah.
I tell you, so like knowing the company was surrounded now, and knowing that like like people they want me like giving good advice and everything there, like it's good for him. And yeah, first him I make it out if him like keep on the right thing because I do the right thing.
Yeah, man. All right, Nicole Brown is saying that Nicole Brown seems to be one of your biggest fans, She want to hear who is your international six-a-side team. That'll be a Manchester United baller, the man who call, man. Saying I know that already, man. Rashford and Martial and Harry Maguire and them. Go ahead.
No, not Maguire.
Go ahead. Name your side and then. Just for the lady, she said she wants to go.
I'm gonna go with Allison.
Okay.
Yeah, centre back, I'm gonna go with Lisandro Martinez.
Tell us, man, I'm gonna name a Manchester United baller.
Midfield, I go with Bruno.
So me tell the people.
Mbappe and Rashford.
Mbappe and Rashford. And you. So, no, man, you're short one, man. So you have Alisson in goal.
Lisandro Martinez,
Martinez, Rashford, Bruno, Rashford, Mbappe, and you. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
6. All right, all right. Nazir is here. Don't know what he want to ask, so I'm going straight over to him. I don't know what tough questions he's going to ask. He probably believe I was too light on the questions, so he have some tough ones he want us run there. Go ahead, Nazir.
No, no questions from me. But what I want to say is, truly, on behalf of our company, really, really, happy for you, Trayvon. You've been working for this or towards this first step for a number of years. And as you said, this is a first step outside of Jamaica in your journey. I just, pray to God that you continue to work hard, be humble, feet on the ground, be respectful to others, and the talent that you have, the world gets to see it. And I mean that in the most humble of ways, you know what I mean? You're a good guy, good family. You're from a footballing family, as everyone probably knows, or most people know, so no pressure. You know what you need to do, yeah? You don't block out the noise, focus on yourself, your family, and what you need to do. You're gonna get people who love you, you're gonna get people who don't love you. It's life, it's football, yeah? But you know what you need to do. You're on this journey, I'm here with you, your family is here with you. You've got good support from the clubs that you've been through in Jamaica, and I'm pretty sure, I'm 110% sure, all of the things that you've set yourself as goals and ambitions, you will achieve those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
As I said before, yeah, as I always say, like me not really sure and like to really understand what you do for me. Like maybe know the objectives and everything, but like maybe know me really want this and everything. Like thank you very much for go out there and do all of this. Like that even send me like for the team of the people like where I come from. Like everybody really like appreciate it and everything. Like the being know so like at this moment, yeah, I'm ready right now.
Yeah.
Good. None and same sentiment, man. It's a pleasure to be working with you and be associated with you. Nah, man, it's all good. Thank you, Mannings. The only negative thing I'd have to say about Trayvon is he doesn't support a decent team like Chelsea, but yeah, such is life.
Decent team like Chelsea. If you said Arsenal, then I said I agree with you. But because you mentioned Chelsea, and Chelsea is my London rival, I can't support you. I understand. I don't even know what to say. But I have a couple of persons, right, who say that they want to. I can't drop the link, right, because this is an interview. But what I can do, I'll allow for a couple of phone calls. So if you want to speak just to congratulate Trayvon, you're a fan of Trayvon, I'm going to open the line because we're supposed to wrap up now, but just because you're a fan of his game, you follow his game, I'm going to allow a couple of you to call in and just congratulate him. The number, as you see, it's going along the bottom there. It is 876-373-6449. We don't have a lot of time. So you call that number. Yeah, you dial in, you call that number right now, and you can get to speak to Trayvon, and we'll take like 2 calls, and then we'll allow him to go and spend some time with his family, with his daughter, and yeah, because he will have to leave and take up his professional duty. I also want to thank, like I said, his agent is here with him, and you can see that they have a relationship, and it's important for other footballers to see this. Trayvon said long before there was a signing, there was a relationship between both of them, which is important because it's important that the agent not only get themselves involved in the contract part of the deals, but in the personal life of the individuals that they work with and work for. And this is something good about Trayvon's agent because Trayvon spoke about this relationship from in high school. So want to big you up for that as well. I mean, we continue to see Jamaican talent. 22 years old, which, like I said, it is the ideal age to go to a next stage of development for a next couple of years so you can transition even to bigger and greater things. So if you want to call in, like I say, I won't linger, I won't keep this. The number is there running along, 876-373-6449. And once we get a couple of calls, then we will sign out, because I really want him to go and watch his Harborview team, who are being held by Portmore United. Saquon Satchel running the rings about angling. Big up around the Harborview midfield, but we'll see what the final outcome of the game will be. All right. Well, the person said drop the link and they're not calling, so we can't do that. So I guess we're gonna have to go. But Trayvon, I want to thank you so much. Listen, all the best to you. New year, new journey. And the one thing I'll say is that listen, and you have said it, your agent have said it. Just work hard, be disciplined. You understand me? It people like Ricardo Gardner were able to stay and play at that level, not just because of their skills, but because of how disciplined they were. Same thing with Ricardo Fuller, until those guys are like icons, and Jeremy and Johnson from your club. Kemar Daly also left from Tivoli. So there is Junior Fleming also left from Tivoli Garden. So there is a string of players who have left Tivoli. And listen, I know that it's almost like every probably 10 years, someone from Tivoli Garden makes a move. This is your time to really, take it a little further. So Tivoli can be proud of you, and the rest of Jamaica can be proud of you. Your Harborview family can be proud of you. Your KC family can be proud of you. And more importantly, the agent who has helped you with this can say, listen, good can come from Tivoli. Good can come from this place. Let me see if I can find some more talent in Jamaica, because Trayvon really made this company so proud. So work hard. You understand me? We're going to track your career. The Jamaican vloggers are, they are investigators, so they're going to check up on you, find out about the goals, find out whether you're starting, whether you're on the bench. And you don't know already, anytime you score a goal, you can send it. You understand me? You can send the clip and say, man, put the picture on it and drop it, make the people see that them tremendous thing. 6 of them be done. And knock it. You just drop it, and we do it. All right. But thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. Get some rest and keep yourself focused, right? And just stay safe. You understand me? Because we don't want, sometimes when these things are on the verge, all of a sudden all of the crazy things start happening around us. So just keep focus, level head and stuff. You understand me? We normally communicate. Talk to the rest of your family very well as well. So really happy for you, because I think you deserve this year a really tremendous season, and looking forward to great things from you going forward. All right. Thank you also, Sir Nazir.
No, thank you to you, Mannings, and your viewers, man. Really good show. And yeah, Trayvon got to tell his story a little bit. So yeah, good start.
Yeah,
happy days. Good start to the new year.
All righty. All right. So people, there you go. Listen, I want to thank Nazir, thank Trayvon. I am Mannings Man, right? You know what is it? This is I Am Sure Sports. Tremendous story, right? I'm very open and honest, humble, right? Hardworking, dedicated, committed to the cause. Stick to what he believed in. And now it is paying off, right? Love for his community, but understood that for his football to advance, he had to go elsewhere. Still believing that if they had all the right resources, his community would have been probably one of the best teams. But he never allowed that to hinder him. And with all that being said, he has the support of his community. He told you that the people in the community would not allow him to smoke or to drink, because they saw him as their project. If all our communities were like this, how good and better this nation would be. I want to thank all of you. I know it was very difficult at this time as you're, watching the JPL game, but you still sacrifice some time to spend with us. I want to thank you so, so much for being a part of I Am Sure Sports. We have started the year well, and we have some other great, great stuff that we're going to be presenting to you, right? Interviews and conversations for the advancement of the sport. We have purposed ourselves to be positive in spite of all the negatives. I want to say all the best to every single one of you for the year 2023. It's going to be your best year. It's going to be a better year. You just believe, continue to dedicate yourself to your life's purpose. Don't give up. Don't cave in. Don't quit. If at first you don't succeed, brush yourself off and try again. Even the dead man Lazarus got a chance again to live. Your dreams will come alive. So write your vision down. Make short-term goals, mid-term goals, and long-term goals. And if you take one step every day, you go one step further. But do every single day of your life, do something to make your life better every day, and you will have a better life. Thanks to every single one of you, male and female. It's love for the love. Love for the love. Listen, absolute love for you. December 31st, 2023, I want all of us to be here. So let's work for the preservation of healthy and blessed life. Before you go, remember to hit the like button. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share. I am Manning's Man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. When it comes to this point, we go to the good old. We are over and we are O-U-T out of here.
Boom, check it out. I don't know it's Jason. I'm here represent for I Am Sure Sports. For the latest news and updates, check out I Am Sure Sports. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and share. Jason representing I Am Sure. I Am Sure Sports.